War at War, August 1945. We are traveling in time to Philippines. Battle of Luzon begins shortly. As you can see, I do have underneath of the Japanese T-97 the M1C Garand. There you go. So these two rifles are going to face off. Battle of Luzon is almost over, finishing days. Japanese are refusing to surrender, and we are going to attack as a US Army versus the General Yoshimitsu forces, and the Japanese will be defending. They are still using the T-97 in 6.5 Japanese for the defense, but this is the one shot, one kill event. So if Sgt Ski from the US Army will miss any of the targets up to 600 yards, then we are going to switch to the Japanese and they will have a shot at me. So we are starting without further delay with the easy closest to us, and that's the doctrine. You're always eliminating the closest target to your position. You're taking him out fast. One shot, one kill, one problem, one sniper. We have windy conditions, by the way, windy conditions today, so this is going to be interesting. But let me put the round into the chamber, and I'm going to manually load, because one shot, one kill, one more time, right? Ulla, are we ready with the camera?
Yes, we are.
All right, this is the fat Japanese sumo player charging on me with his sword. He wants to take me out, and he is no longer a threat. He flipped 180 and the sumo player, fat sumo player, was eliminated. Let me make sure that this was, I think I got him in the triangle. Oh yes, oh beautiful hit. M1C delivers. So this is the first hit for me at the 100 yards. It's kind of cold today. Strange August in that 1945 in Philippines, but it is what it is. I'm loading another round, and I'm looking at the 150 yards. I should be at one click. I'll put the one click. This is the small Japanese guy. He's very little. I will show you, hopefully I'll capture the footage. I can only see his head basically from my vantage point, but that should be enough to take him down. And I wonder, I put that one, I wonder if that's going to be, maybe I shouldn't do it, but we'll see. Ulla, am I okay to shoot?
Let's do it.
All right, 150 camera is ready. Boom, easy hit again, and where I got him, I want to see. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I was aiming. That's all I can see from my vantage point, basically that neck. So he's choking with blood and slowly passing, fading away. Take that, samurai. So that's another hit for Rob. And guys, I have nothing against the Japanese people, they're outstanding, but here in that scenario we are attacking, and they are serious threat. So at that time there was no joking around. These guys were fighting for the life and death. So you know, all bets were off. We're going to move to the 255 yards, and wind is picking up. This is going to be interesting. So I have to add 3 more clicks. 3 to my 2.5 power scope only, and I'm loading another round to the chamber, manually releasing the bolt. And Ulla, let me know when you're ready.
Let's go.
All right, she's ready. We have that wind raging there. think I'm still going to hold it in the middle. Let me see what happened there. Yep, that's a great hit. A little bit on the left side, and maybe that wind is playing a difference already. Maybe it's starting to pushing that 30.06 round a little bit to the left. We'll see what's going to happen at 300 yards. Beautiful hit. I cannot complain about that. This M1C, this is from CMP, guys. That M1C shoots beautifully. My friend Tony from the Laces range got it for me, and I'm extremely helpful. I mean grateful, not helpful, grateful for that. Okay, another hit, another major plus for the Sgt Ski, and the US attack is going forward. Flawless attack so far. Japanese falling to the sides on left and right, and we are going to engage right now the 300 yards. At 300 yards, I have to add one more click to the scope. That's what I did. I'm pushing the round to the chamber. Well, are we ready?
Let's go.
All right, she is saying that she's ready at 300, and I'm going to probably hold slightly to the right of the center. Boom, that's a hit on the target. Let me see where, right below the triangle. Beautiful wind holdover. So that was executed flawlessly, and Sgt Ski is still alive, and the Japanese are running around and trying to slash me with their bayonets or swords, katanas, but I'm diving, hiding, and pushing the rounds down the range, dropping them down so my comrades can stay in the battle and alive. Boy, I watched too many war movies or something. All right, we are moving to the 325 yards. My cheat sheet or dope card says I should add one more click. I'm putting the round to the chamber. I'm going to close the bolt. Ula, are we ready for 325?
Yes, we are.
All right, and the 325, we have very small target. This is the little target, and let's see. We got that wind to worry about it. Again, I'm going to hold a little bit on the right side. Boom, I think I hear the ping. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful hit. Right here, right in the chest. Goodbye, Japanese soldier. You fought bravely, but the Sgt Ski just put you to sleep forever, and you are no longer a threat to my comrades. So 325, I'm kind of happy with that hit. This is a small target, as I said, and it was eliminated without any stress. Time to move to 350. My dope card says add one more click. So that's what I'm doing. Ula, how are you doing with the camera?
Let's go.
Yeah, she's ready too. This is going fast, but I'm cold, guys. I did not put anything underneath of my British sniper smoke jacket, so I'm kind of shivering. So let's just go forward. Let's just go forward. That August in Philippines is kind of chilly. I was not expecting that. All right, enough with the bullshit talk. Let's focus on the target. All right, that's another hit. I hear the sound, and I'm right on the left side of the triangle. Beautiful hit. I cannot complain. Man, this rifle is amazing. I'll tell you guys this right now. If something will happen, it's on me. That's my fault. I will screw up. This rifle, this Garand can't shoot. This is absolutely amazing, and I'll tell you something later on, but let's first try to cycle through those targets. All right, 350 yards is in the rear view mirror, another dead Japanese guy, and we are switching to 400 this time. This time I have to add 2 more clicks because I was at 7, now I need 9. All right, 9 is on the scope. It's simple Alaskan 2.5 power scope, nothing fancy. Ula, how are we doing with 400?
Let's go.
All right, she is ready. This is a fat Japanese guy, the big one too. Boom! Nothing but the sound of the steel. Let me see where I got him. Oh. Wind holdover executed perfectly. The shot landed just underneath of the triangle. I hope you're seeing this in the target camera. Beautiful, beautiful hit. Laser. And wind is, I had to hold, like if you look at the target, guys, I was between the triangle and the right edge. And this is a kind of thick reticle in that scope, but it worked out perfectly. All right, 450 yards, 2 more clicks. All right, so far so good. I'm placing the round to the chamber. Ula, how are we doing with camera?
Let's go.
All right, she's ready. And the 450 yards target is with the 3 background, and I'm going to do the same holdover because that wind is still present. That's a hit. Let me see where it landed. Okay, I'm slightly on the left side. I will take that. I'm slightly on the left side, but I dropped a little bit. I wonder if was it me or was the way how I hold it. Still good hit, very good hit. He's hit on the right side, right underneath of the ribs, and probably choking, cannot catch the air because I decimated his right lung. This guy is a goner. All right, I'm so happy. All the hits so far. Moving to 500 yards, and between the 450 and the 500 I have to add another 2 clicks. Okay, 2 clicks are on the turret. I'm putting the round to the chamber. I'm not going to close the bolt yet. Ula, how are we doing with 500?
I'm ready.
She is ready. I'm going to close the bolt, and I'm going to find that 500 yard target. Got it. I'm going to worry about that wind too a little bit more because that was scary on the left side a little bit.
No,
And
below the target.
it was, I think I went, well, I saying she's seen it on the camera below the target.
Left
So
side.
that's what I was afraid, guys, that we started dripping because the temperature is dropping, and but you know what, excuses. That means that the Japanese will have a chance to erase Sgt Ski. Wow, I have not seen that coming because this was going so good, so well. I got probably too cocky with it. For the Japanese, I'm not using a really. That's the only ammo I can get, guys. I know some of you are saying, hey, in other videos, this was not used or whatever, this ammo, but that's what I got. So, hey, I'm trying to roll with what we have, okay? All right, at 500 yards, I should use the 6 mark on the reticle and put the 6 reticle at the shoulder level. All right, Ula, are we ready with that camera?
I never stop.
All right, she never stopped. 6 reticle. And I'm going to take a beating with that scope. All right. Let me see. Nothing. Nothing. I knew this is going to be a tough shot for the T97 because with the wind we got, this is tough shot for anything. But you know what? So the M1C didn't kill the guy at 500, and I didn't get killed at 500. Then we're going to proceed and move to 550. So it's a draw. I'll put the draw mark at the 500. Nobody get killed, and we'll go from there. Bye bye Japanese rifle. Alright, 550. 550. The dope card says 15 versus 13 at 500. So 2 more. 1, 2. But I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it higher now because I think we went a little bit low on that 500 target. Ula, are we ready with 550?
Yes, we are.
All right. I think that was a pink. Let me make sure because I cannot see with the 2.5 powers. Oh yes, and look at that, guys. I was holding basically on the shoulder level, and I see that the hit is in the lower portion of the target. So see what's happening. We are dropping a little bit. The temperature is dropping, and when I captured that dope, it was much warmer, and that's what you can start seeing right now. We are suffering a little bit more, but also the wind. Look how much I hold it on the. Basically, my reticle was on the right edge, and look where the shot, the hit landed. So wow, that's a huge difference. But you know what? That's a beautiful hit. I will take it. All right, 600 yards. We are approaching the limit. 3 more creeks. 1, 2, 3. We are approaching the limit the US military thought that the M1C is good for. So 600 yards. Let's see if we can deliver the hit at that distance. Let me close the bolt. Ula, how are we doing with 600?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So now the dilemma is I'll hold past the right edge, and I'll hold it higher too. We'll see. I hear the hit. I hear the. It's on the right side of the triangle, guys. This is a beautiful shot. I think. Let me zoom it in. Yes, it is on the right side of the triangle. Maybe a little bit too aggressive wind holdover, but hey, this is a beautiful hit. And I was holding on the just below the shoulders line. So I think that was a good holdover because we started losing a little bit on that height. We're losing a little bit on the velocity, and that's perfectly fine. The dope card was registered at the different temperature and the weather conditions, but this was executed beautifully. So this is the limit. This is the, and let me mark the hit, of course, that's a hit at 600. So this is the limit for the M1C in the eyes of the US military, as I said. This one is from CMP, and it is a nice rifle. It was refurbished, as always. You know, CMP adds the things, and in that's the way. But the serial numbers are checking out for the M1C, and everything on the receiver, and it matches, so records. So I'm extremely happy with it, and this is a beautifully shooting rifle. I cannot complain. I'm extremely happy to have a chance to use it, to shoot it. The rifle delivers, and I will tell you guys, the only limiting factor in my eyes on those Garands were the low power scopes. This is a 2.5 power scope. Pretty much, if they would put the 4X, and I know Cole Morgan, they started using it, and I think that's the better setup. The 4 power scope, that's the better setup. You can squeeze out so much more from those rifles. But fantastic. If you got a chance to grab them, Tony was visiting the Aniston this week, and he said they had several M1Cs in the store. So they are still out there. You can still get those guys, and they are fantastic rifles. You may have to change the stock. Because some of the stocks are really beat up, and with Garand you have to have a tight fit into the stock to have a good and consistent results. But you can get that rifle and set it up to yourself and have tons of blast. Absolutely respect for the M1C. Garand is one of my favorite rifles. I absolutely love them. That being said, the T97, I promise you, T97 will have a day. I just have to find a little bit, I'll reload it. I'll probably reload the better batch of ammo. What I have is the soft points, and that ammo past like 500 is really falling off the cliff. So we'll see. But the Arisakas were really not that bad. So they're really cool rifles. Very underrated in my eyes. Either way, guys, Americans won. We have cleared the Philippines from Japanese. Actually, they surrendered only because of the order from the emperor. They didn't want to lay down arms. They were stuck in a portion of the island in like swamps or something like that. I remember reading about it, and they were fighting to the very end. So it was tough, guys. It was tough. It was like, look, you're looking August 1945, and the people were still dying. Absolutely crazy. All right, thank you very much for watching. Big thanks to our Patreons. You guys are the best. You helping to get all the ammo for those series. And unfortunately, guys, yes, I use only a few rounds for filming the episode, but when I'm gathering the data, you need, more ammo and capture the good data. So I will share with you my dope card for the M1C, so you can have it if you want to use it. And I use the Hornady 168 ELD Garand match ammo. Fantastic ammo, but almost impossible to find these days. Either way, thank you for watching. Thanks for being with us. As always, a pleasure, and see you in the next World at War videos. Bye. Let's clear that 500 yards target. I'm going to hold a little bit higher. Let me dial on the turret. All right. Ula, are you ready with 500?
Yes, no, I am.
And that's a hit. And it's dead on the triangle. Since the 500 was a nice hit, let's see if we can extend legs, stretch the legs out on it to 700 yards. Ula, what do you think?
Yeah, we should try.
700? Okay, so now this is, oh my goodness, so we are at the 14 and 23, so I need basically, I will put 10 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clicks. And we still have to deal with the wind. and we'll see how this is going to end. Well, are we good with 700?
Yes, let's go.
All right. Holy cow, this is a small target. All right.
Holy fuck!
Where did I? All right. Yes! It is on the left side of the triangle, guys. So the shift is from the wind, but and I hold it in the upper portion because I knew we are dropping on that dope. So this is a beautiful hit. I will take that all day long. Hey, 2.5 power scope. Granted, 700 yards.
Did you practice?
Yeah, hey, this guy can shoot, right?
Yep.
Alright, bye guys.